What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Age of Engineering. So, between the last couple episodes, I did some stuff. I'm not sure how much I recorded yesterday, like what I actually got. But I don't know if I recorded making a bat box, but I made a bat box. I will show it. It's in here, I think. Yeah, over here. Made a bat box, and then I figured, I decided it can only hold 40,000 EU, so it's not enough. It's not enough of a buffer for the power. Because, okay, I made a bunch of solar panels because these only produce 1 EU per tick, and there's a loss over distance according to the copper cable. I'm not sure if those configurations work, but I believe they do. They used to not work. So 1 EU per tick, I had 2, that's only 2 EU per tick. If you look at this, it says, yeah, 10 EU per tick. So I made a bunch of these now, I have 12, it's still not enough, and, okay, I got distracted. So I made the bat box, and I figured it wasn't enough buffer, so I went and made the MFE. I had enough resources for it, so I made the MFE. This can hold 4 million EU, which is a lot. And my machines exploded. Yep, I did not know that was a thing. I knew that IC2 machines can explode, but I always assumed that configuration just was never on. But apparently, I did some research online. I found out that a lot of contradictions going on in, people discussing it. But I found out that yes, they can blow up. And it's because the MFE outputs high voltage power, and machines can only take low voltage power. It blew up the metal former, and it blew up the macerator, which is kind of a problem because the metal former is the most important machine, or most valuable, expensive machine that I have currently, and the macerator is my only method of ore doubling. So, yeah, that was pretty bad. I had to start using the smelter again. I ran out of resources. It was very bad. Ended up looking it up, found out if I just take the MFE, run it into the MV transformer, medium voltage. It's this dotted side. I think it's 4 or 5 dots. Is where it inputs the high voltage. This is where you get the higher voltage. So from medium, this transforms high to medium. So this is where the high voltage is, and everything else is medium voltage, where it says input 512, output 128. Then that's going to this LV transformer, low voltage transformer. Again, these dots are the higher voltage, and all these I think are these orange on this one. Nah, I can't even see. Let's go around and look. No, they're white. Okay, whatever. The dots are low voltage. This is inputting at 128, outputting at 32. So remade the macerator, metal former. Everything is fine now, and we have some power. We're still not producing nearly enough power, and since I've changed, basically I'm trying to run everything off EU. I'm trying to, all the processing, I want it to be done through EU, and I want to use solar panels because it's free power as opposed to using charcoal or coal or anything that you burn. So I've done this so far, but it's not nearly enough. Not nearly enough. I could have made the wind turbine, but I think you have to bring that all the way up to the sky, so I'm not going to bother with that. An alternative that I thought of today, or not really thought of today, I knew that you could do it, but I really only seriously thought about it till today, is that if you look up here, the sun is not moving. All the mobs I saw spawn was on the map was all from the caves, so it's always day here. So you will always have power. What's going on? I don't know if you have weather like here, if it can rain, because I know that they are, the solar panels are nerfed. But this is a cool idea to maybe think about. I'm not sure how practical it is because this is a different dimension, but either maybe making a base here, or I'm not sure if there's any way to transfer EU power through dimensions. I don't think there is, but if there is, you can let me know in the comments. I'm not sure about that, but yeah. So this is something to think about. But anyway, now that we at least have some stuff, I did some AFKing also just to get a little bit of power. Just the buffer filled up. This 59 thousand EU is not gonna last. I should be producing 12 EU, but something's going on. I guess it's with the loss of the cable. Let's see if we look here. 0.2 EU per loses 0.2 EU per block, and I guess this is going pretty far. So that could be a reason as to why I'm not producing that much EU. I don't know if I am actually going to lose all of the EU by, like, 2, 4, 6, 8, and then all that's gone from this one. I'm not really sure how it works. So again, if you have any information on that, please let me know in the comments section. So I don't really have an episode planned for today. My notes here, it looks like I've done everything that I have written here, but it's just, obviously all this early game stuff. I'm not sure what to do next. I do want to get overclockers going. I made I don't have it here, but I made the stuff the components for the overclockers. I'm not sure if it's worth it to even do that at this point because of the amount of EU everything costs. So yeah, I might put that on hold. I made more of these storage crates. And we're here. These universal the coolant cells. Let's take actually let's not take them. I want to make more solar panels. Cost 2 electronic circuits per, and what was I looking for? Electronic circuits. I have 8 of them. It's not that many. The problem is the iron. I keep running out of iron. Let's see. Yeah, I have 36 iron ore left. I have been going mining, just a little bit. I haven't been finding that much, but I mean, I'm probably gonna have to be doing a lot of mining. Let's look at how fast this drains. Is this draining now? Yeah. It looks like it's it's actually gaining EU still. I almost said RF. It's gaining EU still. I've actually been feeding this with some redstone also occasionally to give it power, but I used up like a lot of redstone from that. I think I lost my train of thought. Anyway, I need these iron plates and stuff. I don't have any automation of this stuff. I'm not really sure how to really automate. I know I need the upgrades. I need to figure out the logistics of that. We still have a very, very tiny base in case nobody has noticed yet. This is really just a little hidey hole just to go sleep and hide from mobs and, safe storage. I was looking, it doesn't look like there's like a mega torch or a magnum torch, whatever they're calling it now, to stop mob spawns in a huge radius. Does not appear to be one of those. So again, if you know of any way to stop mobs from spawning, please let me know. And besides for torches, because I do know that I could just place torches everywhere, and I don't want to do that. That's a lot of work. Sleep. Let's think about what we're gonna do today. Let's grab some iron. Let's see how many I have all the plates here. Yeah, 10 iron plates. Take another 10. Because why not? Oh, because of power. Yeah, that's why not. Yeah, look at how fast this is going to drain. This thing, yeah, uses the most. Like this, 2 EU per tick. This, 2 EU per tick. 2, I'm not actually, it doesn't really tell you how much this uses, but 4 EU per tick, and all the electric furnaces use 3 EU per tick. But this, 10 EU per tick, which means that if this were transferring 100% of the power, which it is not, then I would need all 6 of these, 4 more of these, and I would be producing 2 EU per tick. But since there's a loss, I will be losing power. You see that it's draining pretty quick. Yeah, so we have slow production and power loss. So, I mean, I don't know what else I can do besides make more solar panels. Let's look at the FTV Utils guide. Industrial Age wants me to make the blast furnace. Needle, okay. Okay. So, I mean, I guess we can work on making the blast furnace. I don't know how much I'm going to actually use it. Oh, wait, but I need blaze for that. Do we want to have another nether adventure today? I'm not sure if we do. Maybe Is it? Can we skip the blast furnace? After you should be able to go nether. Blast furnace. Blast furnace with the coke oven. 27 blocks as well. Makes steel faster and is easier to maintain. Right. Right. Okay, so you know what? We're gonna skip ahead of that, and then we're just gonna see if we need. Okay, so this is the calculation age. We're gonna see. So they want us to do RF power now. RF already? We're still in EU. Okay, to generate your first RF power, you have 3 options. The hand crank generator from the calculator. You need to put a crank handle on it and keep right clicking to generate power. The clock we're going to power, so you're right clicking charges up, and after stopping it generates a little bit power for a while. The survival generator, I'm probably going to go with the survival generator. It needs no maintenance. To store power, the only option is the power cube from calculator. It only stores power and can charge items, but it doesn't output power to other blocks. Oh, that's annoying. Next, you need to craft a calculator and charge it in a power cube. Now you can also generate power with the peat-fired engine. Get peat from bog earth, which is placed next to water within range 2 blocks. Also, you can craft a coal generator from actually additions now. To progress further, you need the atomic recharge. For default, it's always on. You can toggle the redstone mode by clicking it with a redstone torch. Okay, I think I've messed around with this one mod pack. Just I played for like a minute or two. Now you can get Restonia and Inori, for example, if you put redstone blocks or iron blocks respectively in front of these lasers are activated. This now opens generating, storing, and using power for everything from progressive automation, which includes automatically crafting, farming, mining, and killing. It's very basic. Progressive automation is a very basic mod pack. I don't think the mining of it is very good. The other stuff are okay, but you need to use tools in it, so not the best. Okay, also you can now craft a lot from immersive engineering, like the kinetic dynamo for water wheels and windmills. A much better power storage in the capacitors and transfer power through the wires. And connectors, Solar Flux Reborn also offers cheap cables for low power needs. Speaking of Solar Flux Reborn, you can craft solar panels. Another useful block is the energizer slash innervator. Actually, additions to discharge items. I guess it takes the power out of the items into the block. I don't know. You can also use the atomic recharger with the lens of a miner as a way to mine resources. For automating, you can also now use integrated dynamics now. Okay, I've actually never done any of this stuff for real. Like, I don't know how to do any of this. I can pretend to it. So should we make more solar panels? I mean, I kind of want to start the calculation age. First thing they want me to do is make a calculator. No, the first thing they want me to do is produce RF. But we're going to look up the calculator anyway, because why not? I thought there was a calculator that... It looks like there's no calculator for... Looks like there's not that calculator I saw that just starts with RF. Okay. So the calculator is that, okay. But they want us to generate RF first. So let's look up the furnace generator. It's not called a furnace. Oh, it is. Machine block is stone burnt. You need the resonator. Resonator. Yeah, the red thing. Right, so you need this Restonia and some steel. Block of coal. Oh. Ah. They want you to have coal coke. No, wait, I think, yeah, that's a coke oven, because, yeah, oh, wait. Okay, that doesn't matter. Let me grab, where's my stuff? Here, stack coal, and let's put that in here. Okay, so that coal coke is gonna just go. Well, that coal is gonna just go and become coal coke. This doesn't take that long. It's pretty long, but you know, obviously. Steel. So I am gonna need more steel. How much steel do I have? No, steel isn't here. I have 8. Just for the resonator, they want 5. And for this, just need the empowerer. I need Ardite, which I have. This stuff I have. Empowerer. Oh wow, that's H3. Okay, so yeah, let's go back and let's look up survivalist. I don't like this generator at all. Whatever, yeah, and that's gonna cost steel. So it looks like the blast furnace might be the way to go. So let's stop. Let's take a break. I am going to go. Should I go to the Nether? Don't really want to. I'm a little bit scared of the Nether. Okay, let's go to the Nether. I'm gonna go to the Nether and wait. Let me see. Oh, okay, that's done. That's done. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna go to the Nether and I will be back in a bit. And we're back. And that journey was quite unsuccessful. I found a fortress. As you can see, I only have gotten 3 blaze rods. I killed quite a few blazes. It was very risky. I almost died many times. And this is all I have to show for it. It's just some stuff. Okay, I think if I macerate this, I get the most. Well, it looks like I can get 5 from the electric crusher, so maybe not. Maybe it's different. Blah blah blah. Oh, can I not macerate it? Oh no, I could. I get 5. Ooh, it is the most. Does this have crafting recipes? Of course it does. Blah 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 blah. Oh, it's okay. Well, I can't do anything about that. Let us macerate this. Oh, how much power do we have? 42,000. Nothing. Why wouldn't it be nothing? Right, at least we have some iron. Not sure what it can do with these few blaze rods, but anyway, let's do this survivalist generator so we can start producing some EU. Also, I mean some RF. Also, with immersive engineering, it doesn't really matter up to a certain tier because the immersive engineering converts it. So maybe the water wheel is not. Wheel. Maybe this is like. Yeah, that's not a big deal. It's just 3 steel for the water wheels. Maybe water wheel power is not a bad idea because I do know how to do that. So I have 8 steel. So let me maybe make 10 more steel. There's 8 cells in here. If I put that in here, this is gonna kick on. What's this do to my power? Oh, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that because it drains too much power. So it looks like the blast furnace is going to be the way to go. I don't think we have enough. Oh, it's blast brick. I don't think we have enough to get it going. I'm gonna need a ton of slabs. It's 14 slabs. 14 times 4, right? I think it is. So that's 56. Off the top of my head, that is 56. I have 54. Oh man. Okay, I have 54 out of 56. That's just great. All right. 2 more. That is hilarious. That is really funny. And also really terrible, but anyway, this EU is not gonna last. I've got 15, which, oh, it is enough, right? Yeah, that's enough. I'll have one left over. Wonderful. That's wonderful. Okay, I am gonna take this. Let's put a stack in EU. Oh man, I'm not gonna have enough EU for this. I'm not gonna have enough EU. So I used like almost half my food. Okay, so we're going to reinforced. Ooh, so fancy. So let's just make the calculator just to get the. It looks like calculator screen, calculator assembly, and then some cobblestone. So calculator assembly. Oh wow, it costs steel for a calculator. How does that make sense? Okay, so one redstone, and let's grab that. Let's do that, and that. That's the calculator screen. And the assembly, it's gonna be buttons, and is it smooth stone for buttons? Yeah, that's smooth stone for buttons. So grab that, and I'm gonna need my steel, and let's make 4 buttons, and let us make this copper and steel. So looks like I only need half of this steel and a copper. Did I do that right? No, I did not. No, I did not. Alright, calculator assembly. 2 more buttons. Okay, before we do this, wait, what's the survivalist generator again? Another one of these, so that's 4 more steel. That's the rest of my steel. Okay, that's fine. I guess I'm gonna have to make up more steel. Let's grab 2 redstone. My furnace is 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we do. All right, I didn't grab the copper. Grab the copper. Ooh, whoops. Hey. Click when I click you. Okay. And there's a survivalist generator. I'll put that right here for now. Oh, but I need to store the power. Okay, so we're gonna do that also. What did it say I do? Is the power cube. Power cube. Compressed coal ball. Uh-oh. Wait, did I? No, I didn't pulverize coal. I didn't pulverize enough coal. I pulverized coal for myself before. For the solar panels, because it costs pulverized coal, but that wasn't what I was referring to. So 6 cobble. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now let's put this stone away. The compressed coal ball is 8 coal. Oh wow. Okay, wait. That's a lot cheaper than I thought. I was getting confused with the recipe for diamonds, because there's a way to craft diamonds, sort of process coal and flint and obsidian into diamonds. It's like one or like 8 coal. I mean 64 coal, 8 flint, and 8 obsidian gives you, with those coal balls gives you. I don't wonder if it's still a thing. Yeah, it's this coal chunk. It's 8 of these and an obsidian. Oh, so it's only 1 obsidian. Never mind. Oh wait, it looks like you can use iron bricks. You can use bricks. Oh yeah, and it compresses into a diamond. Yeah, that recipe is unchanged. I don't think it's that powerful of a recipe. Like, you'd think that maybe, it's basically free diamonds, so it's powerful, but It's actually not that powerful. It's slow, it's expensive, kind of. Obviously you get a diamond, but it's not that big a deal. It's easier to mine diamonds. Give me this flint. Oh, I need 2. IB Reeve. And I have, oh, I have the coal dust right here. Okay. So it looks like I did make enough. Let's do it like that. Give me 2 of those. Let's put this coal dust back, and I'll use that coal. There's more solar panels. So probably do that. So make some more solar panels. Yeah, I want to be more established. Like before, I was just trying to get, just trying to get before I got the hammer and get the forge for the hammer and the lumber axe. I wanted to, try to get by with as little as possible. But now that we have these tools, and I don't know what when I'm gonna move on to a different mod's tools, a different tier of tools, like I don't even know. I might just stick with Tinkers all the way up to Draconic Evolution. I really don't know what this mod pack has to offer. I haven't looked that far ahead. Why am I getting that having that happen where it's not really clicking? I do want to make a new pickaxe. I really don't like this pickaxe. I don't really like my hammer either. I think I messed up with putting Fortune 2 on it. I think that wasn't a good idea. I think if I'm gonna go for anything, it should have just been straight for Fortune 3. But I'm not really sure what what the deal is with the modifiers. Like Magical Wood, you used to be able to get 2 modifiers per piece. I don't know if that's still a thing. I know in Infinity Evolved Expert mode that was severely nerfed, and we're out of EU. That's great. But anyway, I guess we'll worry about all that stuff at a later time. Let's actually kickstart this this generator. Oh, look at that. There's the coal coke coming in, going strong, which is great. And once that coal coke finishes, it'll just go back to the other stuff, obviously. And look at that. Okay, so, oh yeah, this is draining. Oh man, yeah, this is why I need to get more established. Here's a power cube. Yeah, so interesting. It doesn't say how much it can hold total. Oh, it does. No, it doesn't. It does not say how much it can hold, and it can output 0 RF per tick. Okay, so let's make the calculator. Calculator. Bam! Age 2. Where's my trophy? Oh yeah. Let's break that. Don't disappear forever. Calculator, forge hammer. Okay. That and that. Look at that. Look at that. So fancy. Let's look at the calculator. I don't think I can click it because, yeah, not enough energy. Oh wow, if I click it at a block, it doesn't even work. Okay, well, let's fill that. It only holds, I don't even know how much it holds. I thought it would hold 100, but maybe 1,000. 1,000, yep. 1,000 RF. And we have a calculator. So we've reached age 2. Atomic calculator. Wow. Okay, I need to stop looking. Every time I see something, I always want to like, ooh, what's that? What's this? Ooh, shiny. Ooh, shiny thing. Let's look at it. That's what I do, and I'm trying to not get that distracted. I want to try to think if there's anything else I can do before we end the episode, because I feel like it has been quite a short one. So maybe we should make some solar panels together. Let's see. I need the generators. I need a lot of the iron plates, which I only have 20 of. So let's make 2 of those. That's going to be enough for 2. Okay, we're going to use this redstone, and we're not going to put in the MFE. We're going to put it into the metal former, and we're going to do it that way. Okay, let's grab my furnaces. I have 4. We need 2 for the generator. Yeah, you need. Oh no, wait. I don't need any more iron plates, but I'm gonna need for the future. And this RE battery. Okay, tin plates is another thing. Okay, so let's do some of this tin. Yeah, we'll stop that. Put the tin in. I really want to get those overclockers. I just feel like it's totally pointless. Actually, let's make overclockers. It's 3. Oh, it's 3 of the 10K. Oh no, so that's just tin plates. So it looks like I'm gonna need more tin. I have plenty of tin. Okay, so it's just iron that I'm really running out of, and gold. So I guess I can mine down at 10. Then a y equals 10. So I guess we're gonna have to leave this because there's too much going on at once. Way too much. That's the problem with the early game is too much going on. Not enough stuff, basically. Not enough stuff is the problem. You have nothing, you want to get everything, and you need a lot of stuff to get that everything, and you're trying to get, or I'm trying to get, a lot of different stuff at once. So I'm just going to stick with the forge hammer to turn it into plates because it doesn't really cost anything extra. The only extra cost you have to pay is the value of the hammer itself. And we'll do 2 of those. Actually, let's take you out. That was weird. Just went down to 0 durability, but it kind of, the 0 came up. Here's, oh, I only have 1 tin cable. Okay, so let's stop. Oh, we can't stop it. Okay, well, we'll just cut one of these. And I could take this redstone out of here and put it in there or something. Put it in here or something. It's gonna be all gone. Oh well. Let me grab 3 of these. I wish I could shift scroll. I don't know. I thought that was inventory tweaks that added that. But this mod pack has inventory tweaks, I'm pretty sure. And I cannot shift scroll, which is quite annoying. I am positive that it's not mouse tweaks that adds that. I am quite positive of that because I don't like using mouse tweaks. And so I don't use mouse tweaks, and I have had that in my mod packs. So anyway, let's make oh, the RE batteries don't stack. Okay, that's fine, we'll do it this way. It's coal. Where's that glass? Glass is here, this is here. Let's grab some more coal. Alright. And solar panel. 2 of those. So you saw how many resources just went into that. The electronic circuits I had made before, and I used up a lot of resources for that also. But as you can see, that just added 2, which, oh, power's going up. Power is going up. That's draining. Oh, okay, so it's going up 500 and then it's, oh right, because this outputs 512. Right. It outputs 512, and then I guess it lasts for a couple ticks. Oh, okay. So that damage is from this HV cable. When my machines were blowing up, I was, hooking all these up, and then I used the copper cable, and the copper cable kept blowing up. So I remembered from my expert mode, Infinity Evolved expert mode with a Skyblock mod pack that I'm playing on a server with a friend. I remembered I had to use a lot of these HV cables for certain recipes, and I remembered how to make it. It's just iron cable essentially, like copper cable and tin cable. The HV cable is just the iron version. And when you place that, and when it's transferring power, yeah, it damages you. So, yeah, that's fine. That's totally fine. It's totally okay. I suppose I'll save my power. Just that. Just, yeah, put all this stuff away. Whatever. I'll worry about that later. But anyway, that's gonna be it for today. Thank you very much for watching. I know it was a little bit shorter, maybe not in time, but in progress. It was a little bit less happening, but I'm kind of at a certain point where, like, it can't stay like this. Things need to start moving up. So there's kind of, you'll have this, you know, this expert mode grind where you have to kind of just wait around for stuff to happen. Like, I want to wait for this MFE to be totally full, because this can hold 4 million EU, which would be amazing if I could hold that much power at once. So I'm probably going to be doing some AFKing and get this more steel, even though I think I already have most of all the stuff I need for the blast furnace. So it looks like we're gonna have to do that in the next episode. But thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, you can leave a like, subscribe, comment, whatever, you know, do all that sort of stuff, and we will see you in the next one.